Everybody, just checking in. I was watching Dick Kid Collector to see what TTMs he's got this week. Looked like he's got some for the Caleb's Card Challenge. I wanted to see how he's doing. And I'm also putting together the scoreboard for last week's home run challenge. And I'll let you know, it's a very frustrating week. And let me explain why. Here is the professional scoreboard in a comic book I was reading, Drumheller, which is weird. It's a weird comic book. Week 7, Big Bad Brad took Yordi. Yordi did not get it on the day of question, but did hit a home run. So Brad got a point this week. Awesome. Here is where things get frustrating, okay? Mark, the arch nemesis, picked Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez, who was out most of the week for bereavement. So I don't want to be like, ha ha, you pick somebody out who's, mourning the loss of his grandmother. At the same time, when it comes to playing a game, that worked really well for the rest of us because he missed almost the whole week. Came back on Friday, I think. But unfortunately, Mark was smart enough not to pick an early game, and he picked a Sunday game. Saturday game was even rained out, so he got a doubleheader today, which we know is twice as many at-bats. And what do you know? 5 points today. 5. Because he hit 2 home runs. So for 1 home run, he got 1 point plus the 3-point bonus for hitting a home run on the day of his choosing. But it was not over 425 feet. Plus he hit a second home run for an extra point. So that is 5 points. I'm just sick. I'm just sick of it. I'm happy that he gets awesome cards from Topps, but at the same time, come on, man. I was having such a good week. Mr. Bobo, if you saw my earlier video, hit 1 home run this week on the only day that mattered, the day I chose. So I will also get an awesome card from Topps. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but go talk to Brad about his redemptions this week. It may have been a good week for him. Spoiler alert. So anyway, 4 points for me, 5 for Marky Mark, and 1 for Big Bad Brad. Let's look at the week and the scores. We got Brad, 1 point, up to 5, doing awesome. Mark, with his unlikely 5 points, taking him to 21. 21 points. What week is this? 7. That's 3 points a week. It's unreal. Unreal. And then I got 4. I was super pumped about 4. It took me to 19. I was actually in the lead until today. And then that happened. So, yeah, congrats, Mark. Yay. Let's talk about week 8. Hey, so I really went through all my cards. Again, I don't have all the players because I don't have cards of all the players still left. So I'm waiting for that Series 2 to come out so I can stock up again. I might end up having to go to eBay or something to get some more because I'm starting to run low. And I don't know when the Series 2 drops, so I'm getting a little nervous. So I do still have, 8 or 9 different guys. So I do have somewhat of a selection, but I don't have any Mike Trouts or anything. So what I did is I went through the cards I had. First thing I did is eliminated anybody who did not play all 7 days next week, which is the 22nd through the 28th. That left me with 2 people, Jazzy Jeff and Lou Bob. So I looked through Jazzy Jeff's first because I haven't played Chisholm, and he's playing Reed Detmers. He's playing against Reed Detmers, which is doing okay. But he's also playing against Shohei one day, and I just consider that a loss because Shohei's just amazing. I thought for a second he was doing Shohei, and then right after he was going to play against Yu Darvish. But Darvish is actually 2 days later. There's a game in between, and that's actually the 30th. So that wouldn't impact this week anyway. It wouldn't impact next week. I know a lot of people don't give old U a lot of credit, but I still think he's a really, really good pitcher. So he's nasty with that. I think he's got 9 pitches in his arsenal or something insane. It's just phenomenal. Anyway, so I decided not to go with Jazz, and I'm going to go back with Lou Bob, who I normally wouldn't do because I just used him the week before last. But he's my best option. So, and I'll let you know why. So, one, you're like, Lou Bob doesn't hit home runs a whole lot. Well, you know what? He's hit home runs 5 out of the last 9 games. It's really good. And let me tell you, and I'll show you real quick what I'm looking at. All right, so here's the schedule. Again, we're looking at the 22nd through the 28th. And Gaddis has a 6.86 ERA. Couldn't find a history. So I don't know how he's pitched against Lou Bob or the Chicago before. Allen has a 3.04 ERA, really solid. But Lou Bob is 2 for 3 against him, no home runs. Quantrill, 4.06 ERA. Lou Bob is 4 out of 11, not terrible. Fado, 4.60 ERA. Lou Bob is 1 for 2, no home runs. Wentz, not Carson, probably his little brother or something, is throwing a 7.45 ERA. No history against Chicago either that I saw, so that could be an interesting matchup. And then Lorenzen, 3.44 ERA. Lou Bob is 1 for 5, no home runs. And Rodriguez, I don't remember which Rodriguez this is. Eduardo Rodriguez, 2.06 ERA, super solid, 52 strikeouts. This guy's throwing some heat. Lou Bob is 1 for 4 with no home runs. So that was a lot of no home runs. He's never hit a home run against any of these guys before, which makes me nervous. But again, he's my best option because he's playing every single day. I'm going to go with the 26th. Oops, did I go back too far? I did. The 26th, this game right here, where he's going against Carson's little brother with a 7.45 ERA. I just feel like that is my best bet. So last week I was feeling really good about Bobo, and it turned out really well. This week I'm not feeling nearly as good about Bobo or about Lou Bob, but again, my best option. So that's where I'm going this week. Last week I did a little bonus question, and some of you got it and some of you missed it, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to do another bonus this week, but first let me show you what you can win. So here's my Lou Bob, and I will register that tonight for, again, the 26th. We have this Bowman Gallery, top stars of the MLB, another tops, and my favorite out of this bunch is this Chrome 35th anniversary, little throwback. I like that card a lot. So those are the 5 that you're going to win. If you do choose to do the bonus, I will throw in some more Lou Bob cards. I picked up a few more at the card show this weekend, so I have a few more to throw in there. All you have to do for this one is if you go to Mark's page and play in his tournament this week, and then just end it with the hashtag nerds, NERDS, I will give you 1 extra bonus. If you then turn around and go play in Brad's Doogie's Dugout and on his, again, and then do the same thing, put in your guess and then hashtag nerds, I will give you another bonus. And then we'll do it just like we did last week, and we'll do the wheel, and I'll denote who has a bonus and who has 2 bonuses, and we'll go from there. The whole point is, I don't understand why some of you would play on mine, but you wouldn't want to play on Mark's or on Brad's. It just seems silly. So I think that it's more fun if you guys have 3 chances to win every week. And so I'm just trying to help facilitate that a little bit. And if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. And that's okay too, because they have people that play on theirs that don't play over here. And I just want everybody to play in the sandbox together. It's a lot more fun. But yeah, so Lou Bob on the 26th, that's my home run day. Down below, make sure you're a public sub. Say yes, he's going to hit a home run, or no, he won't. Chances are he's not going to. Like I said, I don't have the warm and fuzzies on this one. And that's it. So I really appreciate you guys. My video is going to come out before Brad and Marc's. I always get mine out first. And so you may have to wait until Monday evening. Sometimes Tuesday, but usually by Monday evening, it'll be out for both of them. Again, I'll have their hyperlinks up in the description. So all you have to do is click on it, and that'll take you to their page, and then just play along, have fun, and good luck. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.